Hey everyone, it's me Tiger. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are on my fairycore island of Emerald. Even though we haven't been here in a while, it does still exist. This island is so close to being complete and I'm really excited to get it done and kind of move on from this island. I'm a little bit burnt out with the fairycore theme right now, especially since I just started a town core island. I'm super excited for that island and I've just been so focused on it. If you haven't seen that series yet, I highly recommend watching it. I will put it in the description. Today we are just going to be doing a short and simple build here on Emerald. I'm going to be building a heart pond over here in this area, and then we're also going to decorate on top of this huge cliff. I built a heart pond on my island before. You can kind of see it behind the residential services area. I'll show you guys what it looks like. You can't really see it when you're like up next to it, and I just want to have a more distinguished heart pond. This is the one that's over here behind the plaza. I mean, you can kind of see it, but I want something where you can actually see the whole thing. I also just didn't know what to place in this area. I thought about building something on top of the cliff, like a store or like a cafe or just anything, but I don't have any more inclines. I can't make anything up on this cliff because we won't be able to access it. If you could only access it by a ladder, that would just bother me. We're just not gonna do that. We're just going to decorate it, kind of make it a little bit more naturey. My island is a mix of fairycore and forest core, so I guess it makes sense to have some more like remote foresty areas on the island. So anyways, let's get started with building this heart pond. The first thing we want to do is build 4 little squares of water in a straight line here. It's kind of hard to see behind the tree. And then you want to continue another line vertically this direction with also 4 squares, so it looks like this. And then we will want a piece of water here, another one right here, and you just keep going until it connects to the edge over here. Now let's add water to the inside like this, and then we can destroy this piece. And then all you have to do is curve all of the edges except for the one that will make the point in the heart. There you go. Now we have a heart pond, and it's so cute, and you can actually see it and walk up to it, and it just looks adorable. Now I'm going to go around and just add some simple decor around the pond, some flowers and some shrubs. Now this is where I'm gonna do a little bit of something different. I'm going to make a little stream that is connecting to the heart pond from the cliff. I want some waterfalls to come down from the cliff and kind of connect to this, if that makes any sense. I don't want to use too much furniture in this build because we do have like these super crowded areas back here. We have this cafe, and there's also the gnome village, and then above this there's a bunch of stuff, so it'll be nice to kind of offset the crowdedness with a little bit of nature on this side of things. The first thing I like to do when decorating a cliff is to add all of the trees first so that you can make sure that you'll have room for them to grow. Let's plant a cedar tree on the edge right here, and then we can just do some more random trees. Let's do an orange tree. Now let's add some waterfalls up in here. I'm gonna have to move this cedar tree because it's just not gonna work out with these waterfalls. Let's have this waterfall connect to this little spot over here. Since there is a teddy bear cafe nearby, I did think that we could use some teddy bears in this build. The last thing we need to do is crawl up on this little tiny cliff right here and add some waterfalls. I'm just going to do 2 waterfalls going off of both of these sides here, and then do a little curved thingy right here to connect them. Let me just try right here, and then we can just, you know, plant a little shrub and maybe some weeds. I mean, we don't have to add too much up here. I think that is everything that we can add up here on the cliff. It looks pretty full and pretty nice to me, and we also have the pond down here all decorated and ready to go. It is a heart pond, but it does have that little opening back there, so it looks a little bit awkward. But I will show you what it looks like on the map here. It definitely doesn't look as much of like a heart as the first heart pond. With all of the waterfalls and little streams connecting to it, it looks kind of awkward, but I think when you walk up to it, like right here, you definitely get the idea that it is a heart pond. I also think it just fills this little space really nicely, and yeah, I'm gonna time travel a few days ahead so that we can have all these trees and shrubs grow into this area. That way we can kind of get a final look of what this will be, because right now it's kind of hard to imagine what this is all gonna look like. It's gonna look a million times better once everything is here. So I'll be right back. We're back and we're almost ready to see the final product, but before we go over there, I did want to give you guys a bit of an announcement. As you know, I have streamed on YouTube in the past, but I did take a break from streaming for quite some time because I am a full-time college student, and college was not easy the past year and a half because of reasons that we all know. Anyways, I'm going to start streaming again, and my first stream will be this Saturday, so be sure to be there. It'll be at 1 p.m. CST time zone, or Central Time Zone. I really hope to see you guys at the stream. Set your alarms now, get ready. I think we're gonna be doing some villager hunting, and I can't wait to hang out with you guys. But anyways, I won't make you wait any longer. Let's head down here and check out the build that we just made. I want to see what it looks like. This is where the build is, so obviously one of our trees did not grow in, but that's okay. It kind of looks cute as just a little sapling. I will place a weed back here though, but this is what it looks like. We have tons of shrubs, the little heart pond. A lot of our trees like just did not grow. Hello. I did want to have some more like pink cherry blossom trees, so it would be nice if we could have one up there. Can we crawl up on the cliff? I've made it like practically inaccessible. Like you can't go anywhere. Gosh, there are so many shrubs around, but it looks so good. I love the look of just a bunch of crowds of shrubs. Let's try to move this tree. I don't think that it will grow. Even if I place it right here, I think it might be a little bit too close to the cliff, but I'm still gonna plant it here anyways, and maybe it will grow later on. I think that it looks really good though. I really like the waterscaping and the terraforming here. I think it looks pretty fancy, especially once we start building something on this beach right here. You'll be able to see it from there, and I think that'll be really nice. Plus it kind of takes away from the crowded furniture area here and transitions into a much more calm, naturey scene. And on this side of things, I don't really know what I'm gonna build. There's this huge space here, and then there's also this little small space on the beach. A lot of my rocks are spawning right here, so I know that you guys will probably say that I should build a rock garden, but I do want to build a rock garden up here where I also have some other rocks. I think it'll be really nice to have a rock garden like as a walkway type of thing back here. So we already have a spot for that. Maybe we could fit a villager house down here or something. I don't really know. So comment down your suggestions below. I would love to hear your ideas. But for now, we just added another heart pond and a nice little cliff area to the island. We are just one step closer to being finished. I hope that you've all enjoyed this video. I know it was pretty short and pretty simple, but you know, I thought maybe you guys would be inspired. Maybe you want to build something similar on your island. If you do, be sure to tag me in any photos on Instagram or Twitter. My handle is newhurizons with a U. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. And don't forget to set your alarms for my first stream this Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. I hope to see you there. I will see you guys later. Bye!